Hey friends. Thank you, Shauna. It was so good to see you. Or your hands. What an amazing, beautiful keepsake project you made for your new baby granddaughter. How is everyone doing? It is December 20th, 2023. The year is coming to an end. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's Wednesday and Monday is Christmas. How'd that happen? Okay, so I have not been crafting too much. Actually, the last time I crafted was last Wednesday right here on YouTube. Shauna and Christy were like, are we going live tonight? And I'm like, yeah, I need you guys. I need a distraction. I have had a rough couple of weeks. It's been a thing. It's been a thing. And I'm just gonna check. Yeah, I'm there. There I am. Let me lower that. I'll wait for some of you to come on and say hi. Please do all the YouTubey things. Welcome to my channel. My name is Leah. This is Make All the Things with Me. I love all the crafty things. I love making all the crafty things. So, hey, Shauna, there you are. Beautiful, beautiful keepsake. I don't know if you missed the beginning, but I said that your project was absolutely a beautiful keepsake for your baby granddaughter. Oh my gosh, what a fun Christmas you're gonna have. I'm so excited for you. I cannot wait to be a grandma someday. Someday. Kids, if you're listening. Oh goodness. I think I was born to be a grandma. I love babies. Okay. So what am I making tonight? Like I said, so oh, you're welcome. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Hey, Levon, hello. Can always count on you guys for being here. Like I was saying, I have not made anything since I was on here on YouTube last Wednesday. It was a busy weekend. It's been a hectic, busy week. So when we decided to go live tonight, Christy has had a hectic day. You know, it's a hectic time of year. So she's not going to be joining us tonight. She's usually on after me. Shauna from Frapps Scraps was just on. She made the most beautiful little keepsake ornament for her new baby granddaughter. You have to go check it out. Go on over to her page, give her a thumbs up, a follow, subscribe to her channel, do all the YouTubey things. Do that here as well. Thumbs up. I don't know if it'll work on here. I know it was working. I don't know. Something's going on with my phone. And I don't know if it'll work on YouTube, but I'm supposed to have hearts and balloons and everything. I said to them, yeah, I want to go live this week. I need you guys. I need a distraction. I need to do something fun. I need to be forced to sit down because I have not even been in this space in a week and I really miss it. So what was I going to make? I was like, okay, I got to think of something to make. So, Michelle, my friend Michelle from MMB Inspired Creations is on here and she got me hooked on wood blocks, scrap wood blocks. So that's what I have tonight. I have 2 of them. I don't purchase napkins. I never know what to do with napkins except to like decoupage them, right? So I was gifted a whole bunch of napkins. I did a mystery live event on Facebook. And I was with a whole bunch of crafters and we each sent somebody a box. It had to contain Grateful in it and open our packages live and then create something. And I got a whole bunch of napkins. So I figured I'd better use them. And I thought this one is really kind of holiday-ish and it's got these cute little gnomes. And they're carrying a basket of pine cones, right? And you know how much I love pine cones. And it's kind of wintry, and I think I could probably keep this up until Valentine's Day, right? I need to use some of these napkins that I've been gifted. So I'm going to do that. And then I have another piece of wood that I'm going to use chalk couture on. But I was saying before, so Michelle got me hooked on scrap wood, right? So right next door to where I work, they are building a restaurant. So last week I went over and I talked to one of the guys and I was like, so what do you guys do with the extra wood? The leftover wood that you have? And the guy was like, oh, I take him home and I put him, you know, in my fireplace, in my wood burner. And I was like, yeah, and I said, do you think I could have some? And he's like, what do you mean? What are you going to do with it? You're going to burn it? And, or for his wood stove, he said, that's what it was for. And I was like, no, I want to craft with it. And he was like, okay. He was like, come back tonight. He's like, I'll leave a whole bunch of wood for you. And he's like, I'll put it right over here on the side and then come get it tonight. And then just come back when you want some more. So he left me so much, like, really good wood. I'm so excited. So it's been raining, so they haven't been constructing too much. They haven't been working. They were working today. So I'm going to go over tomorrow at lunchtime and see if they have any more for me. I'm starting to collect wood now. So it's just sitting there. It's ready to be cut and sanded and all that good stuff. But this was actually from my dad because my dad is now collecting wood for me. So it's so exciting. I love these. You can make cute little shelf sitter signs. You can cut them in all different kinds of shapes, triangles for trees, for gnomes. So I am looking forward to crafting with wood, right? Because the possibilities are endless. It's just an amazing surface. And Shauna was drinking coffee. Here's my coffee and my Merry and Bright cup, although I'm really not feeling merry and bright. Got some kind of sinus thing going on. Okay, let's put you to the side. Let's start painting. So I'm going to give these a coat. I'm going to use Plaster by Waverly. Open it up to the side to get all the crumbles out. And just give these a quick paint. So have y'all been crafting, or have y'all been like me, just overwhelmed with the end of the year stuff? I just, I can't believe that the year is almost over. And I know Shauna was talking about, like, you know, things you talk about, the weather, the holidays. The weather has been absolutely awful. Monday had rain like I've never seen before. It was like a hurricane in upstate New York. Oh my goodness. Some areas got up to 4 inches of rain. And my husband always in the winter translates it to snow. And I think it's like a couple of inches for every inch. You get a couple of inches of snow for every inch of rain. So if it had been snow, I would probably still be digging my way out. And now it's cold. It's been in the 20s, waking up in the 20s. The car doesn't want to start. You got to go out there early and start the car. You don't want to get out of bed. I'm over it. We had a rainy summer, an awful rainy summer. And now it looks like it's going to be a rainy winter, maybe. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. And am I ready for Christmas? No. I never am. It's like, I get to this week, right? And I'm like, why didn't I start way back when? But the thing is, I really don't have a lot of people to purchase for. And with my friends, every year I always say the same thing, and we always end up doing the same thing. I was like, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. What I want is time. 46. Oh. And in Western Washington, it's pretty mild, correct? I used to know somebody that had farms that lived in the western part of the state, and she said it was pretty mild all year long. But yeah, I always say to my friends, what I want is your time. I want to spend time together. That means more to me than any kind of material gift. We get together once a month for dinner to catch up and just make memories and bond and be together. And that to me means more than any gift could mean. I appreciate that so much. One year, my sister and I, for Christmas, we decided, I said the same thing to her. I was like, I want time. So I was like, let's do something we never do. So I'm an hour and a half north of New York City. And we never go to the city. We never do anything. So I said, let's go see shows. We never see shows. Yeah, you are usually mild weather, not too hot in the summer and not typically too cold in the winter. Yeah, that's a great place to live. So we, every couple of months went down to the city that year, and we saw Wicked. We saw, oh my goodness, the Kinky Boots. We saw the Rockettes, and then we did the one thing that I had never done that like New Yorkers never do, but tourists that come to visit do all the time. We did the Circle Line around Manhattan, and that was amazing. That was so much fun. That was probably like the best year ever. And then, you know, the next year, everything got shut down and we couldn't do anything. There was even a problem going to the beach. So I made my husband buy a boat, and we went on the river every weekend that summer. Because there was like all these restrictions at the beach and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm not driving 2 hours to go to the beach for them to tell me, you know, you can't go on the beach. So I am taking my time painting these. As you can see, normally I rush through it, but I was stalking. Shauna had some kind of audio problems in the beginning, and I was stalking, and I kept refreshing, and I couldn't find her live. She had to end it and then start another one because she was having audio issues. So I don't know what time she started. And Christy's not coming on tonight. I'm going to complete these projects. They shouldn't take me too long, but if I do, you can always watch the replay. I love the look of plaster. I think it's the perfect shade of off-white. So, tell me, does anybody have any ideas of what to do with napkins besides decoupage them on a surface? I have been racking my brain, and I have not gone online to search anything yet. I will, but I'm trying to rack my brain to come up with something different. I haven't been able to. Otherwise, I would have done it tonight. So what's your favorite Christmas tradition to do with friends and family? Do you usually exchange gifts? My favorite is the time. I think that is the most special and the most precious gift that there is. You decoupage them onto cards and paper for junk journals. One of these days I'm going to binge watch, and I am going to follow your instructions for a junk journal. You came up with ideas months ago, don't remember any of them now. Hold on, you need to write them down. Do I need to make you a book? I can make snowflakes out of them? You mean like, and then what? And then what? All right, let's paint the little one. And green goes this way. Then you can put them on my, okay, on my tree. Yeah, like the kids do on paper. Aren't they flimsy? Won't they be flimsy? Probably a good idea. Right, I think maybe it's a good idea to put them in a junk journal, like Shauna says, because I don't really use them that much. Because I don't know what else to do with them, but that would be cool. That would be a great theme for a junk journal, right? Putting different napkins in if you're a napkin collector. Which it looks like I'm a napkin collector because of the amount of napkins that I have. Don't be getting picky. So I got to tell you, I put up my tree. My husband begged me not to put up the big tree, so we put up, last year I bought this little 4-foot tree because there was no way I could do Christmas without a tree, right? And let me show you. Oh, I have one, I forgot. All right, so last year, let me show you what I did. So these little ornaments that you get from Dollar Tree, I have a whole bunch of these. They're gnomes, different Santa Clauses, snowmen, they're just felt and they're stuffed. And I made some of these last year. It's a little gnome. I love this guy. So I put those on the tree. So if the cat knocked down the tree, nothing would get hurt, right? The tree's been down twice. But that's not bad. It's been up a week and the tree's only been down twice. Some people make napkin journals. I think that's what I'm going to do because I don't know what else to do with the napkins. Put them on cans. I usually put them on cans, or I do this on a surface. But maybe that's what I'll do because I have been collecting those little cardboard boxes. Like the mac and cheese boxes, I think are the perfect size for me to start making a junk journal. Maybe, Shauna, I'll start that next week. I'll get all the supplies together. I'll binge watch you to learn how to start it and then how to make the segments, or I might have to speed dial you to talk me through it. I get so much inspiration from you and Christy. Put them on the cover of notebooks. Oh, that's a good idea. Instead of designer paper, scrapbook paper, whatever people call it these days. I always call it designer paper from my days at Stampin' Up. And I have not made a lot of Christmas projects. I am one of those that gets the holiday blues. I don't know, it's the time of year. Oh, wait. Tomorrow is the first day of winter. So, after tomorrow, and this is important that I say this because tomorrow is the first day of winter. So tomorrow is the longest night and the shortest day of the year. But after that, we get 1 minute of daylight every day until next winter. And it's 3 months until spring. I start the countdown. I start the countdown tomorrow. And I think, like I was saying, I get the winter blues. I get the holiday blues. I think that's why I don't craft a lot of Christmas stuff. It's not that I don't like it. It's just, I don't know. It's just how I've always been. I find it overwhelming and stressful. 1 year though, my daughter's first year of college, she went away. She went away to New Hampshire. She was 4 hours away from us. And I missed her so much, so much. So that when she came home for Christmas break, I wanted her to live in this Christmas wonderland. I went all out that year. I decorated every room in the house, everything. I went overboard. Just so she would, you know, I don't know, be happy to be home. Like, I knew she was happy to be home. She lasted 1 year and then she moved to the college town. But that year was probably like the most fun Christmas because like nobody could believe how much I decorated. And usually I just do a little bit of decorations. But I love the Christmas decorations. I love having the tree lit. I love that, I don't know, it fills up the house. Makes the nights warm. So the edges, I like how that is. I don't usually do a lot. You need a lot of paint if you really want to cover up those cut edges. But we're going to be sanding and distressing this so the edges are good. All right, let's put that over to the side. Let's work on this. I have my sponge out. Let's put my brush in the water there. All right, before I put, maybe I should cut up the napkin, right? And these are good quality napkin. I think they're 3-ply. Like, and I've got 4 designs. There's an apple on one side, and then the other side is the one with the basket. You know what? Let me cut it, and then I'll separate it. All right, let's cut the square out. And I always use my washi tape. Put it on either side and pull, and then check it, and it is 3-ply. These gnomes are so stinking cute. Are you a gnome lover or a gnome liker or a gnome hater? I like gnomes. I think they're adorable. All right, just cutting off the border, which talk about inspiration, where you find inspiration. So I'm looking at the border and it's like a, kind of like a taupe color, but look how pretty that taupe and that red. This is giving me an inspiration for a color combination that I really like it. So I'm gonna put this to the side right over there to remind me to use that color combination. All right, and I should find the smoother side, and it's a little bit rough, so I'm just gonna smooth it. Okay, now let's go in with the Mod Podge. When I was in that event, the mystery box event, one of the creators on there was spreading Mod Podge and using one of these. It was genius, and I ended up doing that. But I think for this, I'm just going to use the sponge because I find I like the sponge. I feel like I have more control with the sponge. It looks like it's an even coat. I'm kind of looking forward to decorating and crafting for Valentine's Day because I love red and white or red and off-white. That went on so beautifully. Not even a wrinkle anywhere. Where's my brayer? All right. All right, now I'm just going to go over the surface. And this is regular Mod Podge from Dollar Tree. I am low on my other Mod Podge, the dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I really, really like this image. I really do. I might have to do another one of these with the other images and have a pair. I could sit them on the shelf right next to each other with my other little gnomes. You use the silicone spatula too because you ruined brush. I know, that was my thing too. That's why I didn't want to use brushes. And then the foam brushes, you can only use them once. I don't know, I find them like a waste of money. And this, you know what, when the Mod Podge dries up, I just cut the end that I was using and I could still use the rest of it until I have none left. So I can get a few uses out of this sponge because I can just cut the end off. But the spatula idea is the best because it wipes right off. But I have these sponges, so I've been using them. And they're good to the sponges with the antique wax to do the distressing with. There we go. Got some air bubbles in there. And this makes it nice too because you could push them down. All right, let's give it a dry. Oh my goodness, how cute. And then, like, I don't know, it just seemed like the Mod Podge just brought the colors out and made them brighter. I just cleaned my brushes. I had my brushes in water for well over a week. They're stained, but you know, they still work. I love this. Let's take out my sander. I'm just going to sand the edges. part of the napkin that didn't stick. So I sanded this wood block beforehand, and it gives it a nice smooth surface so that when I go back over to distress the edge and sand the edges, the paint just comes right off and the wood shows through, and I love that look. Just a little bit. Hey Michelle, how are you? Welcome. You just have a designated glue brush and you wash it every time? Yay. Oh, you're good. You're really good, because I don't do that. I'm really bad about that. All right, let me get this out of the way here. And let's distress the edges. You know what? There is gray in here, and this is Unicorn Spit Metallic Gel Stain in Mercury. It's a deep silver. Let's try that. I am an affiliate for Unicorn Spit. If you are interested, just send me a message. I will send you my affiliate link. I absolutely love this gel stain. It goes on so smoothly, so evenly, and you have good control over it because it's a gel, and it dries really fast. All right, so I just have a chippy brush, and like I said, I just washed my brushes. So this is wet. So I'm just going really lightly, and it's perfect shade of gray or silver. Sometimes black is too much, and sometimes you don't want the look of the brown antique wax. Oh, just enough. Just the perfect amount, just to make it stand out. I'm a moderation kind of girl. And as a matter of fact, does anybody choose a word or a theme for the new year? Last year, my word was love. I found that love was lacking in everything, and I tried to show as much love and kindness as I could. This year, my word is simplify. That is my goal, to simplify everything. I know, I love Unicorn Spit. You forget sometimes, but then you just stick it in the hot soapy water. Quickly, how long will it wash it all off? This year, your word was happiness. Oh, yeah. Last year, my word was love, and everything that love means. Peace, joy, kindness. To just spread it and just to lead with love. This year, by the end of the year, the last few months, I've been feeling things have been overwhelming me. There's been a lot. Things seem to be a lot. So while I was looking for my word, I don't know, it was just, I saw simplify, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's what I need. All right, let's put a quick bow on it. All right, I've got this striped bow ribbon. I have the striped ribbon. Let's make a little bow. And I can't find, I wanted to use some, like a little heart for an embellishment in the bow. But I don't know where my hearts are. Got lots of stars and snowflakes, but no hearts. All right, let's go. Okay, there we go. And this ribbon came from Michael's from Celebrate It. They're having, well, they were having, a couple weeks ago, I went to Michael's and they were having buy one, get 3 spools of ribbon. And that's what I did. All right. Where should we put it? Just a little simple bow. Don't usually put it to the side, but all right, let's see. And this ribbon is 2-sided, so it's good to have 2-sided ribbon when you're making bows. So you don't have to worry about the front, the back, twisting it, turning it. Both not staying in the back there. Oh my goodness. Why does ribbon not want to cooperate with me? Why does it do this to me? Let's make this one a little bit shorter. I haven't made a messy bow in a while. I think I need to get back to them. A little bit of hot glue. No other embellishments, just a simple bow. I mean, this really didn't need a bow. I might end up taking it off. Less than 5 minutes. Okay, Lavon, less than 5 minutes to clean your brushes. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to take it off. I don't think it needs a bow. Not everything has to have a bow. This is perfect like it is. All right, let's move on to the other project. I have to make a candy cane project because I really like this ribbon. Where'd you go? Here's this. And then with this, I want to distress this first. All right, let's sand this. This, I think, will definitely need a bow. And I'm going to think, oh, look what I just saw. That might work. I'm going to have to think about that one with the bow. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you so much. Just the glue brush. Yeah, my paintbrushes, like I said, sat for over a week in water. And you know, it's winter time, so the water's not evaporating. Although it's been so cold, I'm surprised it didn't freeze. goodness. Without even really trying, look at the edge. Do you see that? How cool is that? Oh, love it. I almost don't even want to stain over it, but I'm gonna. That looks like a paper scroll, like an old-fashioned scroll. And just want to soften it up a little bit. And it has a little bit of sparkle because it's a metallic gray. It is just a little bit. Simply. All right, let's I want to do that. And the gel stain, if it dries on you, you can reactivate it with water, and you could use it like watercolors. You leaving? Love you. Just like that. That's from the spit. Yeah, that's from the spit. All right, let's wax it because I'm going to use the chocolate pour transfer. I'm using the wax. This is from Bear. I got this at Home Depot. Look how much is in there. It will last you forever. I've had it for a couple of years now. And you want to do this to protect the surface, to protect your transfer. It keeps it from pulling the paint up and having the paint stick to the sticky transfer. The transfer is a stencil and it has an adhesive back, and the image, I'm using this, and this is called Better Not Pout. Has some sassy sayings. I'm going to use the Christmas tree. And so this white part is like a silk screen mesh, and you run the paste over through it and it gives you a beautiful image. They are reusable. I do not have my fuzzing cloth, so I am going to use my shirt so it's not so sticky. And I'm going to center the image. And just the blue part is adhesive. It's sticky. And I'm just making sure it's stuck down perfect. I am going to use Pesto Chalkology paste, the color that way, Pesto, just in case you need the SKU number. It's a beautiful color for Christmas. And you just grab a little bit on your squeegee, put it onto the transfer surface, and just go down. Some people say like you're buttering toast. The paste should be the consistency of yogurt or sour cream. And I tend to be a little bit heavy-handed, so sometimes my images bleed, and then I have to remind myself, back off a little bit. And then you pull it off. And you have a perfect, beautiful image that says happiest holidays. I'm going to dry it because it's absolutely perfect. The spit makes it sparkle, yes. That's what unicorn spit does. So pretty. So pretty. The paste, like chalk paint, it's chalk paint in a paste form. It dries fast. Look at how pretty. Okay, then I was at Dollar General. I don't think I need this anymore. I was at Dollar General, and I always complain that my Dollar General never has any ribbon. I always see people, you know, getting ribbon. So I was at Dollar General, and I found this ribbon pack. Isn't that awesome? And they had it on sale too. I think it was like 75% off. I don't remember how much it was. But I bought it. All right. Should I try this one? I love that one. You know me and the chuck, and it's got twine, it's got this ribbon, and it's all wired. That's pretty too. It doesn't quite go. This one does. This is what is like my instinct is to go to the chuck. But let's try the Christmas tree. It's really pretty. It's more of a darker green, but I think it'll work. Just need a little tiny, or should I just like keep it simple and do just a little simple twine little twine bow? What are we thinking? No, it doesn't go because it's a different shade of green, and I'm not a huge fan. You don't have a Dollar General? What? No Dollar General? How about Family Dollar? You know, and it's hit or miss with Dollar General, because oh, this looks nice. I like that. Some Dollar Generals have nothing and they're a mess. And mine, I'm so lucky. Mine is really clean and always has really nice stuff, but I could never find ribbon in there. So this is not from that set. This I had, it's green twine. This I had in my stash, and I think I like it better. I think I might mix it with regular twine. Just Dollar Tree. Oh. And how are your Dollar Trees? Mine lately has not been very good. Or it just could be because I don't go there as often, so I get there late after, like, you know, all the good stuff is gone. But I've really been trying not to shop too much for craft supplies. I've been trying to shop my stash. Yes. Yes. They are messy. Yeah. Mine's been pretty bare lately, but like I said, where I used to work, there was a Dollar Tree right down the road. It was right next to Joann's, right down the street from Michael's. And I used to spend my lunch hour just walking through. A lot of times I wouldn't buy anything. I would just walk through, just walk around Joann's, walk around Dollar Tree, just to unwind and just escape my day. And I got so much pleasure from just being around crafting supplies and looking around and seeing what's new and what's coming out. And you know, if I got a little bit of extra time, I would run down the road and just walk around Michael's. That was enough for me. I didn't have to buy every time. And what I'm looking for is I had little tiny bells. And now I don't know where they went. Ooh, I have some buttons and some baubles. Let's see. I like this, I think, a button, right? A little button. My button collection. I don't collect buttons. Those were gifts. You love it. Thank you so much. All right, let's put that little tiny button on there. Just cute little simple project. I mean, I could probably give this as a gift, right? Would you like to get this as a gift? What do you think? Is it even? All right, there we go. There it is. Got to come up a little bit. They're all a little wonky, but that's me. I'm wonky. All right, project 1. Yeah? All right. I love them. And if the cat knocks this down, it's not going to break. It's wood. It'll make a loud bang. It might scare the bejesus out of her, and then she won't do it again. But that's it. My 2 projects tonight. You guys, thank you so much. Wonky makes the world go round. I was going to say, maybe that should be my word. Wonky. I've been all wonky lately. I'm like 15 ways a wonky. But thank you so much for spending this time with me, making me feel so good, so happy. You guys make me happy. You make me merry and bright. You make me feel that way. It was fun crafting. I needed to craft. I need to get back into crafting. That was probably a part of my problem with feeling so blue, that I haven't had time or the energy to make things. And I'm all about making things. I love making things. Makes me happy. So thank you so much. Thank you, Shauna, for doing this with me tonight. I look forward to Wednesdays. You girls, you make me happy. I told them this morning, I'm like, I really need to do this. I need you guys tonight. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you, all of you, for being here. And as always, if you need to hear this, friends, you matter. You are worth it. You are not alone. So thank you. Until next week. I'm sure we'll be going on next week, right? Right, Shauna? Are you up for it next week? It'll be like the last week, the last Wednesday of the year, right? Yeah, I think we should. Maybe we do something end of the year special. I'll think on that. All right, guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for being with me. I will see you next week. Mwah.